Okay, so for like a split second, I thought these were camels, and now they're just like some really weird bird things, like ostriches, but their faces are kind of more like a camel or a horse. Interesting. We've seen all kinds of interesting creatures on this show so far, but I'm not sure what these guys are. Maybe they're like freaking cassowaries. Now that would be the bird to take with you into a battle. If you are not familiar with cassowaries, please look those weirdos up.
Where?
See? That's what I was curious about. I'm really curious now what part Iroh played in the war. Because I really like him as a character. Like, this is what's so interesting. Is there are characters that technically they're on the fire side, so they should be bad. But it's not black and white like that. I really am invested in him and Prince Zuko as characters, just like I am Aang, Katara, and Sokka, and not really wanting anything bad to happen to them. You still tired? Oh no! Is he asleep for real, or is this a trick? Okay. Oh. Huh. Oh, good play, good play. Okay. That was kind of a fun play, really.
The sun.
Oh, they can't see him. I think he is in the spirit world. I think he somehow did, you know, without knowing how or what he did. I think he did somehow cross that, you know, divide between the spirit and the mortal world. I think he's a spirit right now. I don't think they can see him. So he has not technically returned yet without Sokka.
The sun is rising.
I'm in the spirit world.
Yeah, you are. This is another Skyward Sword moment. You say spirit world to me, and all I can think of are those freaking trials, for real. My favorite game in the Zelda lineup to date, but those trials are so stressful.
Yep.
What a way to test for that. Can't you just, like, recognize it? I mean, I guess it is a pretty standard-looking shoe, but still. Also, why do you know the exact smell of your uncle's feet? It's kind of weird.
It's Uncle Iroh.
Yes, the Rhino Dino.
I'll figure this out for a treat.
Poor Aang. He must feel so useless here. Like, he bridged the gap between spirit and mortal world, but he doesn't know how he did it. He doesn't know how to proceed from here, and everybody's obviously counting on him. Yeah, I feel that has to be really hard.
What am I supposed to do? Avatar Roku, how can I talk to you?
Maybe you can now that you're in the spirit world.
Sokka? That's definitely not Sokka.
Is that somehow Roku, or is that a spirit monster that we gotta fight? So that's the catch. We don't have any airbending in the spirit world.
What? I can't airbend in the spirit world.
This dragon has such tiny arms. It's a little T-Rex dragon. I don't know if it's really that intimidating or not. Oh. Oh. I was about to say maybe this dragon has some connection to Roku at least. Climb aboard. This Falcor moment is brought to you by Avatar.
Well, Corporal, tighten the prisoner's handcuffs.
What's he playing at here? Whoa! That is gorgeous. Where are we? What's going on? We're about to meet Roku? Is that Roku?
This is just
The
a statue
statue?
of Roku.
Maybe his spirit is Maybe this is where his spirit rests, though. Is he turning back time, or is he showing him a memory from further back in time? It looks like a clock. I wonder if he's turning back time.
And the light will reach Roku on the solstice. So that's when I'll be able to...
Oh no. Oh no. That's not them. Calm down. Also, yeah, I would say, shouldn't going after your uncle be more important than this? Let's see what kind of decision he makes.
Whoa.
Oh. Man, he doesn't even know how he got there or how he got to the spirit world in the first place. I'm very curious why this statue is a bear. Why did this place take him to the spirit world? And what's the significance of this bear? Ah, you made the right choice! I'm so excited.
Now would you please put on some clothes?
If he had some, I'm sure that he would. Oh, okay. Okay. So I thought he was either about to go back to the spirit world through the monster or see something by touching him, like the dragon touched his forehead. Did not expect that he was going to actually be the bear. So that begs the question, how did he become this monster creature? Oh. Okay, so I didn't expect, for some reason I thought that this creature was also destroying the forest, but that makes a lot of sense. Wow. That's really cool.
That the forest will grow back.
You can accept it? Can you... Oh, good. I wonder if he can use that to regrow the forest, since he's like the forest spirit. Aww. Oh, there's everybody who was captured. Why is this a part 1 then? What else is gonna happen?
How are you feeling?
Like I seriously need to use the bathroom.
See? See, that's a very valid response. You're on an adventure, you're trapped somewhere for 24 hours. I would have done use the bathroom somewhere in that spirit world. Oh yeah, the comet.
What is it?
I need to talk to Roku. And I think I found a way to contact his...
But when is the solstice? Can we make it that far?
That's great. But the solstice is tomorrow. Yeah, and there's one more problem.
We don't know where it
Islands in
is.
Fire Nation.
Alright, wow, so that was me watching, I keep wanting to say chapter, it's not, I'm so used to doing book stuff, episode 7 of Avatar, The Last Airbender, and wow, a lot to unpack here again. I'm really intrigued that we were able to cross into the spirit world. Obviously, in a lot of Asian cultures, that's a really important, factor of those cultures and their beliefs, so it makes a lot of sense that that would be incorporated into this show. But yeah, very interested in that, and I like that he was able to figure out that the evil spirit wasn't really evil. He was just really angry and upset. And he was actually the bear, the forest spirit. And so hopefully now he can take that seed, that acorn, and use that as a seed of hope to replant the forest. It really is very Fantasia 2000, isn't it? So I really liked all of that. And so now, yeah, I'm just really interested to see how we make contact with Roku's spirit. Hopefully we can get there in time for the solstice, and hopefully Roku can offer any help at all to what Aang has to do with as the Avatar. Like he said, the waterbenders can teach him waterbending, the earthbenders can teach him earthbending, but no one can teach him what he's really supposed to be doing as the Avatar. We know he's supposed to help people and restore peace, and restore peace since the war. But we don't really know how exactly he's supposed to do that. So hopefully Roku will shed some insight. I would presume not too much insight, or we wouldn't have 3 whole seasons to figure this out. But yeah, hopefully at least a little breadcrumb, a little clue that could be helpful. But yeah, let me know down in the comments how you're enjoying these reactions so far. I'm hoping by the time I edit this one, well actually I can't even say that, my boyfriend will also be starting to help me edit this one, that they'll be a little bit cleaner, and a little bit more put together for y'all. And again, I can only just work on getting better as I go further along in this journey. But yeah, excited next week to dive into episodes 8 to see what happens with the winter solstice and Roku, and then episode 9 to see what happens after that. On that note, happy reading, happy watching, and I'll see you in my next video.